JP Morgan upgrades Chinese stocks recently deemed uninvestable. So this is obviously a piece written on Financial Times. It says here research analysts at JP Morgan Chase have endorsed a clutch of Chinese internet stocks deemed uninvestable just 2 months ago, in a significant shift of sentiment towards the sector. In a series of rating changes on Monday, today, the 16th of May 2022, technology analyst Alex Yao and his team upgraded 7 companies to overweight, having assigned them underweight ratings in March. JP Morgan also upgraded several other Chinese stocks from underweight to neutral. An overweight classification typically means an analyst is recommending that their clients hold more of the stock than the relevant benchmark index as opposed to less. The labels are similar to a chain from sell to buy. So somebody was pointing out of late that some of these analysts and some of these analysts, they are, as against what's going on right now, a lot of, as you can imagine, a lot of market participants are holding on to their cash because of what's going on because of the systemic issues, in the broader market, this is also, it might be quite surprising. This might be quite surprising, because this sort of recommendation, they are expecting their clients to hold on to stocks as against holding on to cash, which is, I would say, the going consensus right now, to hold on to cash right now. So because with this sort of rating change, they expect those who are still holding these stocks to hold them, and probably more to buy them. So okay, moving on. It says ratings on NetEase, Tencent, Alibaba, Meituan, IQ, IYI, Ding Dong, and Pinduoduo were all upgraded today, the 16th of May 2022, as the companies begin to recover from a sharp sell-off earlier this year. NetEase slumped more than 30% for the year in March 15, but has since recovered and trimmed its year-to-date loss to about 10%. Okay, Yao justified the change by pointing to recent positive regulatory announcements in China, which had come sooner than he and his team had anticipated. For instance, Beijing in April of this year revised its audit secrecy laws in an effort to prevent Chinese companies from being delisted from US exchanges. Significant uncertainties facing the sector should begin to abate on the back of recent regulatory announcements. Yao and his colleagues wrote in a note published today. JP Morgan declined to comment beyond the research reports. The upgrades come after a handful of reports written by Yao in March described some Chinese internet stocks as uninvestable on a 6 to 12 month horizon. The word uninvestable was taken out of 24 research reports published by the bank, which subsequently described the companies as unattractive. However, uninvestable was included in 4 of the reports because of what the bank described as an error in research in its research department. Referring to the change of language, which was first reported by Bloomberg, JP Morgan said it stood by its research and that the reports contained the analysts' independent views on the sector. Other companies covered by the analyst had less dramatic upgrades. Baidu and Zhihu moved from being underweight to neutral, having been an overweight recommendation. Have been an overweight recommendation for the first 3 months of this year. So let's just quickly see if we can have a look at these stocks. Okay, let's see. NetEase. Are we gonna have any luck? Yes, NTES. Okay, let's look at the daily charts and we'll see what's whether they have recovered. Okay, this is all the way back to early January. This is this year. Okay, the underlying trend for NetEase is bearish. You can see, well, see it started to decline. It was at 1114. At some point it dropped to 71. So yes, it is gradually recovering. NetEase. I think a better chart to look at that will be here. Let's see. The next one is oops, okay, sorry, we have logged out. We're logged out on that one. 10 cents. $10 holdings ADR. Yes, very much bearish, but it's also recovering at it had this 52-week low of 38.95, so it's currently at 45.14. okay, let's quickly have a look at the other one as Alibaba. okay, I should know that. BABA. Still very much bearish, still around its 52-week lows. Still. Okay, me to yuan. Okay, improving as well. Not a huge lot, improving. Underlying trend is also still bearish. That's for me to one. The other one is IQIYI. That's just IQ will do. IQ, okay, still very much bearish as well. He gained 14% today. Momentum on this daily chart is improving. Almost, yeah, is improving. RSI is also improving. So for this one, it is improving. Penny stock. Is it optionable? Let's see whether it's optionable. Yes, penny stock optionable. Yes, that must be an interesting stock. IQ. I think at some point we have to cover these stocks individually. Ding dong. DDL. Okay, still bearish as well. Still bearish. Still bearish. Moving sideways. Momentum is improving. RSI is also improving. It's been moving sideways since January. Okay, let's quickly have the look at the next one. Pinduoduo. PDD. Okay, same thing as well, bearish, but RSI momentum is improving. RSI is also strong. or improving, but yes, underlying trend is a bearish one as well, because it's a mix of things. Some are improving better than others. I think let's see which particular one you says NetEase. Okay, I think that's the one. Yeah, to some extent. NetEase, to some extent, that's if we don't mind, let's look at it again. NetEase. NTES. Okay, yes, it has improved. Yes, indeed, it has improved better than. Yes, you can see the low was 71.10 and it's now at 93.25. So they're saying it's just 10% shy from its high of this year. Okay, so the high of this year was was in February, 108. So yeah, about just about 98%, just about 10% shy of that high of this year, $108.04. So okay, we'll do our best to cover some of these stocks individually, especially the IQ IYI. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video.